Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cool facade design using 3ds Max and the plugin known as Tyflow, um, as well as the spline path tool, which is within the Tyflow plugin. So the first thing we need to look at is obviously I've made this ground plane, and then I've made a building, and then above it is basically a box, which is where my facade is going to be sitting on. So let's get started. Let's open up the editor in Tyflow, and then the first thing we want to do is bring out birth, right? And then reduce the end to 0, and then change the total to 1000. So this is basically just to manipulate the intensity of our facade design. And then the next thing is we want to bring out position object, and this is going to give our dots that the populated dots at location to actually sit on. So we're going to pick the facade box, and as you can notice, there are these dots all over it now. The next thing you want to do is do speed. After you put this on, you can actually notice that there are these dots, which are basically just emanating from the box itself, right? But that's not exactly what we want, so we're going to change that. Let's get out the object bind, and this is basically going to bind the dots, or like the trajectory of the dots that are traveling at onto the box itself. So let's pick the box again, and now we can actually hide the box, so we don't need that anymore. And then on the bind mode, we want to change that from walk to object to lock to surfaces. And after you do that, go down to position. So where it says sticky here, it's a friction. Change the friction all the way down to 0, or as low as possible. It doesn't have to be 0, but once that's done, get out spline path, and then create new, this, and then if you minimize this, it will basically do its thing. There you go. Very cool. So yeah, that's basically how you do it. And because we did the create new, so when we did the spline path and we did create new, it actually comes up in 3ds Max as this spline thing that you can actually edit. So if you click onto Ty Spline Mesher, it says Mesher Mode Tube. So this is what the splines are going to be. They're going to be tubes. And there's all sorts of settings you can mess with. And then of course there's the radius here as well. So you can change the radius. I think 0.5 meters is good enough. Don't have to mess with that at all. And then when you bring it out to the renderer, it'll come out as tubes basically with these settings. So yeah, thanks for watching.